Are you looking for the best smartwatches? In this video we will look at some of the 5 best smartwatches on the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description. So make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Starting at number 1. Apple Watch Series 9. The Apple Watch is the best smartwatch money can buy. It has the best operating system, watchOS, with plenty of apps to help reduce the number of times you need to pull out your phone. The Series 9, 7/10, Wired recommends, is nearly identical to its predecessor, the Series 8, but can process Siri requests on the device, making it snappier and more private, unless Siri needs to access the web for the answer. That means you can ask the voice assistant about your health data from the week prior and get results quickly. This is thanks to the S9 chip, which is more efficient and delivers slightly better battery life. You'll still need to regularly recharge the watch. The most exciting new addition is Double Tap. You can tap 2 fingers together on your watch hand to accept or reject calls, reply to messages, start or end timers, and more. It's super handy. There's a new 2nd-gen ultra-wideband chipset, which can help you precisely locate your iPhone at greater range. As usual, the health features remain robust. There's an FDA-cleared electrocardiogram sensor, plus you can measure oxygen saturation in the blood, SpO2, helpful for athletes training at altitude or anyone with an underlying health condition. However, this feature is no longer available in the US on Apple Watches sold after January 18, 2024, due to a patent dispute. Our Best Apple Watch Guide has more details, and check out our Apple Watch Accessories Guide for extras. Number 2. Samsung Galaxy Watch 7. The Galaxy Watch 7 is the latest iteration in Samsung's smartwatch lineup, and I really like the refined and simple rounded design. The accented 20mm straps add a nice touch, especially the green, though you can swap them if you want. The smartwatch experience gets more elevated every year, and this year's model infuses some artificial intelligence algorithms to improve your health tracking data, like the energy score and updated sleep tracking capabilities. The former gives you a nice number at the start of your day, and I found it helpful to dig through the data and see whether I should push myself or take a break. The sleep tracking offers a lot of information, but I did notice a few times when it had a gap in my data because it stopped tracking mid-sleep. You also get FDA-cleared sleep apnea detection, though this isn't a feature you'll turn on all the time. It takes 2 nights to track, and afterward, you'll get a note saying whether or not you show symptoms. It's worth noting that this feature, along with the electrocardiogram and irregular heart rhythm notifications, is only available when paired with a Samsung phone, but otherwise, this watch functions well with any other Android. There are 2 sizes you can choose from, and you can opt for a Bluetooth-only model or one with LTE. I tested both sizes and found battery life frustrating compared to older models. With the always-on display, I struggled to hit a full 24 hours with 2 tracked activities and sleep tracking overnight. With it turned off, things fared a little better, but I was still just barely hitting a full day. You'll have to baby the battery and utilize the power-saving modes when you can. The rest of the smartwatch is rich and feature-filled. It's dead simple to check notifications, respond to messages, and even control your smart home devices via SmartThings or Google Home. If you keep the charger handy, the Galaxy Watch 7 is a very nice companion. Number 3. Google Pixel Watch 2. The original Pixel Watch was missing a lot of features when it launched, but Google slowly added them over a year. That means the Pixel Watch 2, 7 out of 10, Wired recommends, has nearly everything you'd want. There's auto start and auto stop workout detection, fall detection, SpO2 measurements, and even a redesigned Fitbit app that looks much more modern. Google has even added Safety Check, allowing you to share your location with emergency contacts if you don't respond after a certain time. A body response feature can also detect good and bad stress and offer ways to cope, like with a guided breathing session. And newer updates since have added features like car crash detection and bicycle fall detection. This is easily still the prettiest smartwatch in my eyes, and it's super comfy on the wrist. It also nails its health and fitness features, from reliable heart rate and sleep tracking data to an improved workout screen that shows you the most important information at a glance, including heart rate zones. You can take electrocardiograms and monitor for an irregular heart rate too. The battery life is unfortunately just okay. It'll last about a day, and this watch is also not reparable. If you have issues, you'll have to get a replacement under the 1-year warranty. I also don't love that it has yet another proprietary charger that is different from the original Pixel Watch charger, though it does juice up the smartwatch quicker. Number 4. CMF Watch Pro 2. CMF is a sub-brand by Nothing, and its Watch Pro 2 is shockingly good value. It looks attractive, very minimalist, and you can swap out the strap or even the bezel shape if you'd like. This is one of the rare sub-$100 smartwatches I like wearing that feels great on the wrist. So many of them look so bland and lack personality. It runs a proprietary operating system, but it works with both iPhones and Android devices. I've been able to view notifications from my phone. You can only respond to some with canned responses, and the heart rate and sleep tracking have been exceptionally accurate for a budget device, even if it takes a little longer to process and show you the results. My step count, however, has been considerably off compared to higher-end smartwatches. You can track exercises with it, and it even has GPS to provide mapping data, though the details are pretty basic and there's no additional context to the numbers. You can also control music playback, change watch faces, they're all very pretty on the AMOLED display, and check the weather. The app is slick, though I have noticed the watch tends to get disconnected, so some notifications don't come through all the time. Sometimes, the screen on the watch gets stuck on one screen and I have to press the crown to go back to the home screen. These are fairly minor quibbles, especially considering the excellent 10-day battery life I was able to hit. I went to Paris for a few days and came back, and I didn't even bring the charger. It's rare to find this kind of value for $69. Number 5. Samsung Galaxy Watch Ultra. Samsung's Galaxy Watch Ultra, 7 out of 10, Wired review, is the company's Apple Watch Ultra and Garmin competitor, and it's a solid first entry into the world of pricey, feature-rich, and powerful smartwatches designed for professional athletes. It lasts a little over 2 days on a charge because it's a big 47mm watch and can pack a beefy battery. There's a titanium case and sapphire glass face, plus it's rated to 10 ATM and IP68, so you can submerge it up to 100 meters underwater. The heart rate tracker is remarkably consistent with the Apple Watch Ultra 2, and the dual-band GPS delivers accurate mapping. The software isn't as intuitive, and a few features are lacking when compared to other performance smartwatches, but this is a good start if you're in the world of Android.